What's up? It's your boy Papa Don't Creech, and welcome back to Sunday Check-In, the weekly series where we share what's been giving us joy, hope, life, inspiration over the past week that we can then take with us into the next week. If you find you like this content, please hit the subscribe button. Come on back next week. We do it every Sunday. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Today, I'm grateful for this phrase that's been popping up in my feed a bit lately, toxic positivity. The whole idea behind it being presenting a world in which you were always positive no matter what is unrealistic and actually detrimental. People start feeling pressure to only present as positive, stigmatizing anything that's negative or anything that's other than sunshine and smiles. And I'm grateful because it serves as a reminder that it's okay to not be okay. That when the world or your own personal world is on fire, you ain't gotta pretend like everything is great. And it got me thinking about Sunday Check-In. I try to preach positive thinking, not because I'm always positive.
Oh, look, the sky is falling. Well, that's just swell.
No. I do it to combat full-time negative thinking. Because full-time negative thinking just reinforces lowered expectations of people, of yourself, of how you should be treated and valued, and it allows you to disengage from the world and your own life. There should be a space to not feel okay and to not have to pretend. And my hope for this series is not to present a world in which we are always positive, but rather to create a space that promotes honest conversation around where we are and provides ideas and outlets for positive, joyful, hopeful thinking and experiences. So today I am grateful for the reminder of toxic positivity, for helping me keep the path for myself and for this series in sight. Look, I love stand-up comedy. It's so great. It's such an easy way to find joy and laughter and not even get up off the couch. You get to watch people be clever. You get to hear material that you personally connect to. You feel seen. Yeah, stand-up comedy is dope. I've been watching a lot of stand-up, and I watched all of John Mulaney's stand-up, which I've never seen before. That man is funny. The comedy's smart. It has an edge. He does a lot of storytelling. He loves his wife. It's really, really good. But what impressed me the most is his development as a comic. There's a lot of material in his first stand-up special that doesn't hold up. It just don't. And as you make your way through his stand-up specials, you are literally watching him grow up and mature as a comic and as a person. A lot of that suspect material falls away, and the comedy is still smart, it still has an edge to it, but it doesn't hurt people. It's honestly refreshing to see a celebrity who has said problematic things learn from that, change the behavior, and then continue to work to be better. I got a lot of respect for him. Dude is funny. Get you some annoying ass friends. Somebody who keeps it real. Somebody who won't back down when they ask you what's wrong and you say nothing. The ones who know you well enough to point out, sometimes rather bluntly, when something's wrong. Cause sometimes we need that. We need people to be like, hey, you've been making that ugly face for 3 days now. And you know mama said if you don't fix your face, it's gonna get stuck like that. And that's exactly what's gonna happen to you. You keep furrowing, you keep frowning, you gonna get them Michael Keaton lines, and that ain't cute. You need to do something about it. We need these annoying ass people in our lives. And you're not obligated to tell anybody your business, but we gotta be careful when we clap back at people. Cause if a homie is like, yo, what's wrong? And you be like, nothing's wrong. Get out my face before you catch his elbow to the third vertebra. They might take a step back. They might step back. And out of respect for you and yours and not wanting to get cussed out again, they may not show up for you in the same way at a time when perhaps you may need them to. And then we risk falling into a spiral of anxiety, of depression, of self-destruction, or we may just suffer in misery because we're not allowing ourselves to reflect and unpack. And if you are that annoying ass friend, or you're working on becoming one, we need to make sure that we are actually being present with them, that we are creating space for our friends to feel what they need to feel, that we're not immediately going into problem-solving mode, and that we are really genuinely listening to what they're trying to tell us. Because there is nothing worse than somebody trying to fix your problems and telling you it'll be okay, when what you really want is to be heard and to not feel alone. But I guess overall, what I'm trying to say is, get you some annoying ass friends. Hey, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for continuing to watch. As always, I would love to hear from y'all. Who are some stand-up comedians I should be watching right now? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, lead with love. Peace.